over 20 members of parliament drawn from across the political divide now want Education Cabinet Secretary Jacob Kaimenyi to implement the recommendations on the report on the task force on security secondary school fees. The MPs have threatened to take action if Professor Kaimenyi proceeds to launch guidelines on security on secondary school fees for this year. They claim that there are cartels in the ministry seeking to benefit from loopholes that the task force sought to address.
Annual fee guidelines cannot be mere rituals, because that is what they are looking like. You issue annual fee guidelines, they are no more than mere rituals, and then you listen to how the cabinet secretary and even the principal secretary, how they talk. They sound like captives. Who is this who has made them captives? Why can they implement a report of a task force that has spent taxpayers' money like this? Honestly, I think we have to say enough is enough. When we hear students, for example, that boy Lukuyani, who is offering to sell his kidney to go to school, we hear of the poor girl in Nyeri who is going to repeat class 8 3 times because she cannot afford school. We hear of the girl in Kisumu who cannot go to school. She has been called to a national school because she can't afford 70,000. What are we doing to this country? Some of us would not be in this parliament if education was that expensive. And we must stand up for the right of the children of Kenya. But what we must not permit as a house is for Jacob Kaimenyi and Bailey Kipsang to sound as if they are going to rewrite the book of Lamentations in the Bible.
Seats are being sold by raising fees and by sustaining the old high fees and by blatant disregard of the guidelines that have been received by the president and complemented as legitimate and necessary to make free and compulsory education in Kenya a reality. It means the impunity at the Jogo House is entrenched and therefore cascading all the way to the counties and the sub-counties.
We are not going to leave it pending like this when we have a report which should be implemented. We have to take action that the parliamentary committees actually have teeth and they can bite. And it is a high time now Parliament did something so that we can save many Kenyans, many children who are unable to join Form 1 at their rightful places where they have been taken.